Hello guys, welcome to SendWo video again. This video is going to be very important because I am going to share how you can add custom values to your message and send it on a condition basis to your customers using custom variables. So first, as you have already seen our previous video on how to connect a new number. So the next thing is I am going to upload the customer contact list with different variables based on different information. Every customer will have different information. So first go to subscriber manager, choose the number using which you want to send message. Let's first set up a label. Label would be your, let's say, audience segmentation that you want to do. So I will do a new custom label, like let's say for payments. I want to set up a way where I want to remind people about their pending dues. So I am using this particular number to set up this label. Now the label has been set up. Next, go back to subscriber manager again. Now we have to upload a contact list. So click on this option in subscriber manager. Click on import subscriber. So here SendWo gives you an option to download a CSV format. This is how it will look. It will have phone number and also the name. Only two fields will be there. So based on your requirement, you can add multiple labels over here. So I have created one similar like that. I have added phone numbers. I have added the person name. Also the, let's say everybody has some fixed amount of money due, let's say $50 on person 1, 43 on person 2, and then 3. Their due days have been written. So you also have to download the CSV like this. Make sure these particular phone numbers, it would be coming like this format. Change it to text format before you upload it, and then change the numbers. So for example, you are in the CSV sheet, change this number to exact number that you want, so that when you are uploading, the phone numbers are uploaded properly. So I've already created one CSV sheet for myself. I have added phone numbers. Here you see my format is text. Keep this format as text, then name, then whatever custom variable you want to add for your particular person, you can define the same variable name and then the value of those variable. Now I will upload this. I will choose on which label it should go. For example, payment label. If you do not define any label, then it will take the name of the CSV file that you are uploading. It is better to create a label and then upload those particular contact in this label. Now I will upload that CSV. So as you see, it will only show you the first two columns to confirm what are the data that are being imported. So you can see that the custom variables are now being added to these particular contacts. I'll click on confirm. So it will show that it is running in background. If you have too many customer contact lists, it will take some time to upload. So have patience. So now you can see that all the three numbers have been uploaded. You can click on this icon, action icon, and see what are the custom fields that have been added. So like the due date, the due amount, that have been already been added to these particular persons. Similarly, you can check the other one also. In the custom field, you can see that their values have been assigned. Now we can send them a bulk broadcast with their own values. Let's go to broadcast. So in order to broadcast, we need to first create a message template that can take those custom field, and then it can be sent. So first go to bot manager. Now here go to message template. Let's first create the message template. So here, after going to message template, click on this create plus icon, give a name. Let's say I'm giving custom field 02, sorry, field, this much is fine. Then I'll choose it as marketing. You can give a language in which you want to send the message template. We support multiple languages. You can give a header type, let's say image, video, text, or document. I'll keep no header right now. I'll write the message template body. So hello customer name, user name, followed by thanks for pending due date, due amount. Here we will add the custom field like due amount, then followed by due date. And here custom field will be date. Now here one thing is very important. When you are adding any custom field, make sure that these are in between lines. You cannot end a message template with any variable. So add the end text, thank you, then happy shopping. You can use it. If you want, you can give buttons like call to action or quick reply. It is up to you. Then it is the template is done. You can click on save. So it is showing success, template message have been saved. You can simply click on cross now. Now it is showing submitted. Click on this sync template button to check the status. So it is showing that it has been approved. Now let's use this message template to send message. So we'll go to broadcasting. We will click WhatsApp broadcast plus create. Make sure that you are choosing the right number from which you are sending and then click create. Now we are into the canvas where we can create that message broadcasting. Give a campaign test custom field. Here you get two options, 24-hour or anytime. If you want to send it to people whom you have interacted in last 24 hours, then choose 24-hour, or else you can click on anytime. Then choose the message template that we have just now created. Choose the label to whom you want to send this. I will send it to the payment label because we uploaded that particular contact list right now. You can also schedule it for later time. Right now you see I have uploaded 3 people to that list, so it is showing total subscriber 3. If I would have chosen 24 hours, then it would be 0 because I have not interacted to those 3 people in past 24 hours, so that's why the subscriber is showing 0. So when you are broadcasting, choose anytime if you want to send to everybody. Now you can choose send later. If you want to schedule, you can choose the time zone according to which you want to send, but I will be sending it right away. So after doing this, I click save, then double click on start bot flow, give a title custom testing, click save. Now it's click on save. So now this broadcast has been done. Go back to broadcasting and just hit refresh. So now it is showing this campaign name as pending. You can keep on refreshing to check the status. It is showing that we are targeting 3 people right now. Just refresh. So it would go from pending to processing. So let's check it, like it will take some time from status changing from pending to processing to delivered. So now it is showing processing and now it is showing completed. It shows that it has been sent to 3, it is delivered to 2. So now it is showing that it has been delivered to 3. So let's check how we are getting this. See, I have got this message, hello person 3, thanks for shopping with us. D, cleared your dues, the due amount is 43, that is the custom amount, and then the due date, and then thank you for shopping. So that's how it looks like. And you can then check on live chat. You can see that these particular messages have been delivered with all these persons with their exact due amounts. So that's how you can use custom fields to send custom information to your subscriber list. Thanks for watching this video. For other interesting tutorials, watch our YouTube channel and subscribe to stay tuned with us.